Guys, welcome back for part 15 of the Let's Play series. We're going to pick up right where we left off, following Silent's trail, dragging Hades in the orb, but I do want to quickly just see if we can do any upgrades to any of our important weapons. Looks like we can upgrade the sharp shot bow. That would be a good thing to do. Gonna need that for a while. So these two weapons are special because I bought I have the Regala edition. I think they also come in the collector's edition and the digital deluxe edition, but I'm not really using them. I don't really use the spike thrower all that much, to be honest with you. But we should upgrade the fire hunter bow, probably. Gonna use that for a while. And it's cheap, just charger components. Got plenty of those. Upgrade the shock warrior bow too. As much as we can anyway. I want to upgrade my Osram Explorer armor. So we have some better melee resistance. Let's see if we can do all three. Oh, we can. We have some Fanghorn antlers. There we go. Alright, and a pouch upgrade. Hunter arrow quiver. Oh, that's good. We should definitely upgrade that. And actually, I'm going to make a job for getting some of these upgraded so that on the map it'll show up as like a quest icon. Do the potion pouch. Bomb satchel, precision arrows for the sharp shot bow, food, light arrow. The rest of them I don't care too much about. Alright, let's keep going on this trail.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
Look at the sand getting kicked up. Attention to detail in this game is unbelievable. I just love running around and exploring.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
Yeah, Silence is pretty arrogant, Aloy. That's for sure. So this, what is this guy again? Oh yeah, so these are Glinthawks. So good thing we just upgraded our fire arrows. But
Fire
take a
can
look
help
here. That's a key resource upgrade. It's beak, which is interesting. So I want to try rip that off. This is where triple shot helps because now I've got 3 arrows to deal tear damage with. Oh, hold still. I think we got it there. Yeah, we did. Fire arrow. Crit him while he's down. There we go. Scrappers. Very similar to Scroungers, except now they're weak to shock, not fire. So that's where this shock warrior bow is going to help us. Just crit him. There we go. I want to make sure I grab that beak. I actually don't remember what that's used to upgrade either, but You basically always want to be getting special machine components. Or key resource upgrades, I should say.
You can always count on a pack of trappers to clear up the salvage.
Not sure why that other one didn't notice us there. Oh, now he did. Shock yet, huh? There we go.
Got it.
I'm wondering if they'll eventually rebalance the... Oh, there's some green shine over here. Like, you notice how you can shock them and then you can deal damage by ripping off components. And it doesn't seem to, like, really affect the elemental state very much, like the shock state. Whereas in Zero Dawn, if you had something shocked or knocked down or anything like that, doing damage would like cause that status effect to wear down really fast. And I wonder if they'll rebalance that eventually, because it almost seems a little bit too easy to like shock
Silence
things
must be
and
pretty
then
confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but
hang on.
how?
This.
Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
I'm just wondering, like, it's almost a little bit too easy to shock something or freeze. Not so much freeze, but like shock them because they're totally stunned. And then just rip off all their components to deal a whole bunch of damage. Even on like, I'm on very hard difficulty level right now, and that
Damn it!
is really easy to do.
A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here. It might be handy to resupply.
What's Honora doing this far west?
What does this guy have again? Oh, okay, so the Frost Hunter Bow is actually a really good weapon. Looks like we don't quite have enough shards to buy it yet. But we definitely are going to want to do that.
No matter. I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
Actually, maybe... Actually, we probably have a bunch of stuff we can sell, right? Let's go check. Yeah. Sell this. I really like how they did this in the menu too now. Everything's organized by like... This is just all stuff you can sell at the top. Valuables to sell. That's awesome. Key resource upgrades here. It's great. So just sell all this. Now we have way more than enough. Frost Hunter Bow. Definitely want that. Let's put it here. And I'll put my shock bow instead of the explosive blast sling for now. We'll quick save. Well, I guess we can't for some reason. Whatever. But this Frost Warrior Bow is kind of like Frost Hunter Bow is kind of like a war bow in that it's like, it just shoots elemental type arrows. So right now it's acid and frost. And the frost arrows are pretty strong. So definitely useful. The acid arrows are good too, but they're not quite as good as like this other hunter bow. Well, of course I do have that all the way upgraded. These will be better once this is all the way upgraded. But the freeze arrows are really what I want that for.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
Oh, I guess... I think there was a... I don't know what that is. I think we were supposed to be following a focus trail there the whole time. But I was not. Trail's obvious enough without it.
A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn?
Very interesting. Alright, settle in, guys, because there's a lot of stuff to go through here. And this is really interesting information, too. So, I'm going to go through it all.
Come on, Hades. You still in there? Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the AI come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy.
What did Silence do to you?
What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Silence went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error, behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great.
Hades is a little messed up.
Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error, memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed, he called it. My grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside.
But we tried to kill you already.
When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Didn't think so.
Sarcasm detected. A mysterious signal.
Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Very interesting.
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Deluded. Outcome inevitable.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Extinction
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
at last wiped clean of filth.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
What a jerk.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Not getting anywhere with that.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system, restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. In there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right, all right.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
What a jerk. What a jerk. All right.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
So, something I realized listening to all that, everything Hades had to say again is, he said this is Biosphere 5 that we're on now, right?
If I
'Cause he
find the
said,
right cauldron, could learn how to override this machine. Okay, now
what do we
where's
need?
its
The
power cell?
power cell on its back. He said that there will be no Number
There goes the
6. Biosphere. Right? Oof. Said there'll be no number 6. So that means we're on number 5.
Okay,
She also
got the
said.
parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
But then he also said, like Hades also said that he's extinguished life 3 times, which Aloy thought he had only done it twice. That was the information we had. But he said he had done it 3 times and that there were 5 on the 5th biosphere. So I'm trying to think about how that math works out. Like, I guess if you count the very first, right? So if it was like Earth before anything happened, extinction. So that's 1 and 1, and then a first retry after all the Feral Plague was destroyed. That's 2, and then an extinction is 2. Then another try is 3, and then an extinction is 3, and then another try. Maybe that works out, but I'm wondering if there's something to that. Like, if they are counting the first, like Earth before anything happened, as one of the biospheres. Alright, so let's craft this igniter. This thing lets you get through
Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
fire gleam.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Don't tell me what to do, Silence. All right, guys, we're going to cut it off right there. We will, in the next part, we'll jump right into here and see what's inside. We can see it's called Letopolis. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.